Hello and welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. To start off, we are going to be playing the Fallout role-playing game. So grab your caps and let's dive in.
Hi, I'm Wesley, the voice of Lucky, and I want to take a second to talk about the luck mechanic in a little more detail than we might have already. To start, luck is both a stat, a character stat, one of the special attributes, and kind of like a resource that you can expend throughout the campaign. So like any special attribute, you place points in there when you initially make your character. For the sake of this explanation, I'm going to use my character Lucky as reference. So Lucky has a luck stat of 10. What this means is that in between any story benchmark, which the DM decides, I will have 10 luck points that I can pull from to do several things as this story episode goes on. And the things I can do with them are luck of the draw, stack deck, lucky timing, and misfortune. I'll explain them in a little more detail. So luck of the draw. It allows me to basically manipulate the scene we're in with something that would help me in particular. So if we're searching like raider bodies, I can use one luck point to suggest to the DM that maybe these raiders also have, I don't know, like any resource I would need. Like if I was a little hurt, I can be like, oh, also on these raiders, we find an extra stim pack or extra food that I could eat for healing. And the DM ultimately decides whether or not that happened, while ultimately deciding if I'm asking for a little too much, he can up the amount of luck points I would have to spend to get that. If you have any further questions about the mechanic that is luck, or any of the gameplay mechanics in general, or if there's just something we've kind of gone over in the past that you didn't feel like you get enough clarity on, please feel free to reach out to roleplayrejects@gmail.com, write us a quick email with your question, or just other things you think would be neat to hear about, and we'll try to cover it the next time we do a segment like this. You can also reach out to us on Patreon if you prefer to do that. There's a link to that in the show notes. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for listening.
Okay, so I was in the public bathroom the other day. Okay.
Oh no.
And
I'm scared.
All good stories.
went over to the urinal, start doing my thing, right? And then a guy comes into the urinal, obviously not the one right next to me because he's not a fucking savage.
Yeah.
One away. And he, I swear he just unzipped his pants, shoved his shit through the hole in his pants, and then just crossed his arms as he stood there peeing. And I have never felt so inferior in my entire life.
I didn't know.
Wow, that's a power move.
That's impressive,
Right?
right? Do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would lose. You win.
Yeah, no, there's
What a
nothing
power
you can do
move,
there.
yeah.
You just sulk your way out with your...
With your tail between your legs.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I was just
What a
impressed.
king. That's
yeah.
king shit.
Yeah, I was
impressive.
impressed.
Yeah.
And also, I was definitely intimidated.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a nat 20 on Intimidate.
He didn't even need to go right next to you to
He-
do the full power move.
He didn't even look down either. He was just kind of looking to the side as his arms were fucking crossed and just letting whatever the fuck happen.
Probably contemplating getting back to his kingdom with that kind of fucking power,
That's true. Oh my god.
I'm trying to think of what the woman equivalent is of bathroom mind games like that. I know
Well, there's
he was,
gotta be some.
He was probably just peeing, and that's just how he does it. But
But still.
would-
But that makes it worse, right? This
Alright.
makes it that much more intimidating.
Yeah,
That to him, you were intimidated as hell. To him, it was Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
he probably
what a
gets
level.
pee on his pants.
Doubtful.
I don't.
He probably
I doubt it.
does. I don't doubt it. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, we can get into this.
So did he unzip and unbutton?
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Oh, so he just pulled his.
It wouldn't be
dick
nearly
through?
as impressive if he unbuttoned.
I think so.
So he just
I wasn't
reached
I wasn't
in.
standing there just looking over trying to examine his shit, but I don't.
I feel like I could definitely prop up any dick. Maybe don't try that though, because again, when it dribbles, it's just gonna get all over your jeans.
I hate the word dribble. It's such a silly word.
It's a terrible word.
You heard it here first. We hate basketball.
I guess I didn't even think of that. I hate the word dribble used in any other context than basketball.
They should just eliminate dribbling from basketball.
There we go. Let's go ahead
Oh, we
and
should
get a
all start playing
petition.
basketball
It
with
should
our...
just be football.
Let's just get a petition to just make them change the name.
of basketball.
Yes. That. I can't think of any better
I
names.
hate
Netball.
taking a...
There we go.
What you said? You said netball. I heard nutball. I was like, what?
That brings us to today's sponsor.
Deeds nuts.
No,
we're not actually
not
sponsored.
Deets Nuts.
Free publicity.
They're not our sponsor.
But buy them, I
I
guess.
wish. I wish.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Well, really quick before we get off the topic of piss. Isn't it awful though when like I've had people like that do like pick the urinal right next to yours even though there are plenty open.
Yeah, like what's the point?
I feel like you can fight them for that. Like that should be allowed. Like if officer comes in and someone's knocked out, what happened here? Like, oh, he tried to pee right next to me. Like that should be allowed.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
now I'm all for, you don't pee in the urinal right next to someone when there are other urinals available. If there's no other urinals available, I'm
Yeah.
not just gonna
Yeah.
stand there and just like watch
No,
you guys
absolutely. Like if
piss
you have
from
to,
the
you
back.
have
I'm
to,
gonna,
right? Like
yeah.
I get that, but if you have other options, why? Why?
Right? We live in
Yeah, I
a
don't know.
society
That's what I'm saying.
with multiple urinal choices.
You know what I hate too?
Why would you choose this one that inconveniences me?
You know,
Then probably you, right?
True.
Like there's no way you're more comfortable like this. Sorry, you're about to say something.
jeez. Okay. Even like in the women's restroom, we have the decency
You guys
to
have
not
urinals?
sit in the stall next to you.
Yeah.
Like, if I can avoid it, I will.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do like an every other thing until you can't, and then you
I
know.
stay pooping next to the homies, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, stalls are fair game.
Yeah, stalls are
fair
Reach
game.
under and just kind of like hold
If
on.
you need
to your
toilet
butt.
paper, I've had that happen to me once. Like
Oh yeah, that's
no
the
meme,
worst.
yeah, and then somebody's like, "Bop," and you're like, and they have TP now.
Oh no, we don't.
What do you
that.
do if you don't need TP? You just suffer.
No,
They
I
don't
mean you
ever run out of toilet
Yeah.
paper in the women's restroom.
because
That's
there's
a little
like
sexist, right?
Okay.
well, you
Never
know,
is
you
a
guys
strong
don't.
word.
That's because girls
Like,
don't.
They
No, that's not
they
why.
have to. They
We
do
have to
run
wipe
out.
twice as much as boys
Yeah,
do.
so they have
because
to change
We
the
wipe
thing.
every time we go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but if anything, why do they? It's still unfair to me.
I'm not disagreeing.
Just because
with you,
they
I'm
use
just
twice as much
telling
doesn't
you
mean
how
they
it
should never
is.
run out to me. If anything, they should run out a little more often.
Yeah.
No, they do run out, but they check it more often.
That's sexist.
Yeah.
No,
No, it absolutely
that's just
is.
math.
No, it's not math.
Yeah, it
is.
is.
No, it's not.
You're like, wow, this
Men
runs
poop
out.
twice as often, so it balances out.
I don't think that's a real
Prove it.
statistic.
Show me the article that says I'm wrong.
Better
Oh
be
my God.
peer reviewed through an academic journal.
Yeah.
Wonder if men
Like
or women poop
Wikipedia.
more. I wonder.
John
Now I
Doe,
really-
PhD, says.
Is that a thing?
No.
you would have. I would have believed you. You could have kept going.
Damn.
I was like, damn, John, not my boy. All right.
Okay,
all
well
the
let's.
bathroom
I left
Let's,
this conversation with more questions than answers.
That's what we're here for.
No.
So, anyways, let's get to the recap then.
Here we go.
oh no. this is the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
People are gonna be pissed.
Okay. Okay, so last we left off, you guys killed a crab and its babies, and then you hacked into a computer, opening up a door to some weird concrete thing. And you also saw a Mr. Handy kind of a robot floating around with its 3 arms and 3 eye stalks. And it said, "Mary, is that you?" And
I remember now. Sorry.
we pick up from there. You guys see this this robotic entity just kind of floating there, and it seems to be painted white with what looks to be a red plus sign on its body. And it's just kind of floating there, waiting for her response. So, what are you guys gonna say to this robot?
Who was the robot talking to? I was talking to you, Tessa.
I think
No, so when he came out and said, "Mary, is that you?" It was just kind of a
A
general statement.
Okay.
No.
Well, where? Who are you?
Frankie.
I'm Doc.
You are very sick.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
She's also very old.
Obviously, yes. The wrinkles are
Yes.
awful.
Oh,
we should
Yeah,
Okay,
they are.
robot.
I'm not gonna lie. They are a little bit.
get them inside for treatment.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Could we head inside, please?
Go ahead and roll me a charisma plus speech to see if you can get through.
God.
There we
What?
go.
Stop talking to people.
Why? Oh, right.
You guys are so bad
I'm gonna use a luck point.
at
Chill
talking
out.
to people. It's
I can
okay.
use a luck point to use luck instead of speech. Charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Can-
what?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luck is so
Perfect
broken.
for you.
So one thing that I want to go ahead and clarify is I told them this off mic, but they all of the players have hit a milestone in this quest, so thus they've gotten all of their luck back.
I'm gonna go straight into wasting it. Let's go.
Here we
baby.
go.
That is one success.
One success. That makes it. Yeah.
So lucky.
Yes. That sounds good. Yes. Come this way.
Please fix me.
We're already in.
All right, so you guys enter into this kind of dark room, and it takes like quite a few minutes for you guys to like your eyes to kind of adjust to the dark in here, because like outside it's still, there's still a pretty decent amount of light, but in here there's like almost next to nothing, and it's only after a couple minutes when you realize that there seems to be some lights, kind of like along like corners. But they're very, very dim. We're
Like
talking like,
emergency?
yeah, it looks like emergency lights.
Okay.
What time of day is it outside?
daytime.
Oh,
okay.
I think that it's so you guys woke up from Frankie's lover Wolfgang's.
Yep.
And then you guys walked down.
Wolfgang is not your friend
We got the
anymore.
little radio blip.
Frankie's lover.
Radio blip.
Went to check it out.
Went to check it out.
Killed a crab.
Killed the crab. So I'd say it's mid-afternoon.
Okay, so it's noon-ish.
Sounds
Mid.
good. So let's head inside, following Mr. Robot here.
Okay. So it is dark in here. You see kind of like rows of emergency lights. And not really much in this initial room. But he takes you through into this next room. And this room is, it's a little bit different. You come in and it is a lot larger than that initial, the initial opening. That initial room was maybe like, I don't know, like 10 feet by 20 feet, something around there. This next room is like 30 by 40 feet large. And you see that there is a door straight in front of you and a door to the to your left. It seems to like there's part of this large room has been kind of like walled off to make its own smaller room in there. In addition, you're seeing that there's seating, like benches and things like that, kind of onto the sides, and in the we'll call it the northeastern corner, there seems to be a receptionist desk.
So it's like a waiting room.
But he brings you in there, and he turns around now to Frankie and says, "Oh, what? Let me run a couple of tests." And he's like, kind of like looking you over with his eye stalks. One of his pincers kind of like comes up and like pricks you real quick, and it's like just trying to like kind of figure you out. But he's doing this for a couple minutes. So while that's happening, what's going on with everybody else?
Can we? I want to walk over to like the desk and see if there's any like papers on it or in it, or like just start messing with it in general.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh.
What's up?
You can check and see if there's like a terminal or something.
It does look like there is some kind of a terminal sitting atop the desk. So for looking for that kind of stuff, can you give me let's call it perception plus survival.
Okay.
Difficulty of 1.
That one of them was the hit location die, not the.
Oh yeah.
That's 2 fails.
Oh yeah, we never actually mentioned it. Like, so we finally have the actual books and die from Modiphius. They finally arrived.
There's the post
Yeah,
up on our
that's right.
Instagram.
Yeah. So
showing
if you
off
want
some of
to, if you want to see some of that stuff, look at our Instagram at the place.
I think
Instagram.
It's, I think it's roleplay rejects.
Yeah, it's just roleplay rejects.
Okay, I don't social media.
2 failures.
2 failures.
I thought you were telling him he failed.
No.
Third one, and then I just get killed off.
The hook comes in from the
Yeah,
side.
just okay, 2 failures. You're not really finding anything, but you do know that there's just a terminal
Sick.
on the desk,
These dice are cursed.
and it doesn't look like it's a broken terminal either.
Oh, okay.
So then I'm
that's-
going to let Dr. Robot, sir, do you mind if I take a look at this terminal real fast?
The robot then kind of like finishes. Well, we'll get to you in just a second. Tessa, what are you doing during this time?
I think I'm going to try and look around the room as well. I mean, he mentioned Mary, and that's pretty close to my sister's name. So I think, that I'm just hopeful that maybe there's some correlation there, that maybe she has been here recently, and I can see if she's left something behind. I don't know.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, go ahead and just give me a perception plus survival.
That is 1 success.
1 success. You're looking around and you're not really finding much unique to Mary here, and it's kind of difficult because it is dark in here. Not like a lot of ambient light. Like there's enough coming from these emergency lights so that then you don't trip over yourselves, but not enough for like any sort of fine detail. Okay, so when you Doc go and ask the robot about what's going on, the robot, you notice that on the pincer it has like some kind of weird module maybe on it, and it's kind of like doing some bleeps and bloops of little lights on there. That's a technical term, bleeps and bloops. And then like his eyes kind of like shudder a little bit, because the eye stalks, they have like a little shuddering thing to show emotion or whatever. But it kind of just like shudders really quick and says, "Oh, are you one of the experiments? You shouldn't be out here."
Me?
Well, yes, you. Who else would I be talking
Why
to?
shouldn't I be out here?
Well, you should be in the lab.
No. Yeah, let's go there.
I'm not allowed to go there,
Oh, I am.
obviously.
I'm sorry, but one of you Mr. Handy robots.
Now, do know that you are talking to the Dr. Stannis,
Oh my god, okay. Whatever, Dr. Stannis.
Robco MD.
Okay. Do know that you're talking to Frankie,
That name means nothing.
one of the oldest experiments.
Now, if I remember correctly, you would be experiment number 3. Yes. Experiment 3, please return to the lab.
Alright. Well, it's not my fault that I got out.
Experiment 3, please return to the lab.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will call security.
Could you remind me where the lab is?
Wow. I didn't realize that you had also lost a lot of mental faculty.
Yeah.
Right this way. And it just starts kind of like floating and goes through those doors that were directly across from where you guys entered. And so, Doc,
Yes.
Dr. Stannis has completely ignored you.
Well, I would like to hack this terminal.
I would like
Okay.
to follow them to the lab.
Okay. So, Doc, go ahead and roll me science plus int with a difficulty of 2. And while you're doing that, Frankie and Lucky. So Frankie and Lucky, you guys enter into this new room, and you're noticing that there's a bunch of different doors and hallways leading out of here. One of them, some of them have like labels above them. One of them you see has the words research wing above it. Another one says maintenance above it. One of them says armory above it. And this one, it's like double doors. It seems to kind of be like a main entrance into something. Says briefing room. And to the side of that door, it says, or it has a computer terminal.
Oh.
So, before we get to you guys, Doc, what'd you get?
1 success.
1 success?
And then I tried to re-roll one with a luck point, and it did not go well.
Wonderful. Now,
Is this something that I could help with
the
post roll? Like, can I assist? Or
you guys can try again,
okay,
but first, Doc, you take 2 points of energy damage to
Okay.
what?
the right leg. As you're trying to like hack into this thing, it just sparks at you and just like burns your right leg apparently.
Oh, dang. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it seems like this computer is partially malfunctioning, but if you can manage to like press the right keys on there, you might be able to hack into it for 1 and for 2 not get shocked.
Okay.
So if you guys want to try that again, just know that if you get a complication,
It gets
might
worse.
get locked out and you might get a bit more damage.
So I got this. Is that
Is it the
the
face?
one?
That's the one.
Okay. So the symbol on the D20 that Modiphius gives us is the
Yeah, it's
like a cute little Fallout symbol, and that's the one.
yeah,
Okay, I know that would be 2 successes then.
correct.
Okay.
So you're trying it instead? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sorry, I just got excited.
No, you're good. So 2 successes total. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get over there and you see what Doc pressed that actually caused the spark, and you avoid it that time, and you manage to actually log in, and you're seeing that the screen is kind of like glitchy. There's like lines kind of across it, like it's partially broken, but not quite. But you do see that it has what's labeled as welcome message.
Okay. I'd like to read that.
Yeah.
Just see if it says anything important.
You pop it open and it says, "Welcome to Future Tech, a subsidiary of Vault-Tec. Here, the future is just a thought away."
Don't like that. A thought?
And no one does.
It took me so long.
Bazinga.
I was like, why are you guys laughing?
I wasn't laughing until she started laughing.
As soon as you said a thought away, it was
Be gone.
Well,
Yeah. So thoughts aside, that's what you find.
so and there's nothing else I can read on this computer.
No, you might like scroll through and see a couple different files that are heavily corrupted.
Oh, good. Okay. Well,
These thoughts, man.
All right. Well,
I assume you've been like looking over my shoulder while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we do with this information? Because it doesn't really tell us much, and
yeah,
it
I think
seems ominous.
I think we should probably meet back up with Frankie and Lucky.
Okay. I forgot that I'm supposed to be doing a voice. So that was
It's never too late.
No, it's all good. I mean, you can change it if you want.
nah. It's too late.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right. So I'm gonna go down this hallway and meet up in that same room as Frankie and Lucky. Are they still in there?
Yeah. So Dr. Stannis has kind of like brought you in here, and then he motions with one of his pincers over towards that door labeled research wing.
Okay. We're going there?
Run along.
Yeah.
Number 3, please.
I think I'm gonna talk.
I'll call security.
I'm gonna talk to security about your attitude.
Security knows about my attitude. Many complaints have been logged.
Someone should reprogram you.
No, I don't let them.
Okay.
No, run along. Talio.
Okay, I'm
Go on.
waiting for. Okay, all right. We'll
Get.
go. You're so fucking rude.
Go.
We're going. We're literally going right now.
Okay, so you guys are actually moving.
Yeah,
on.
Yeah, while I'm saying this, I'm like going through the
Yeah.
door. I'm just like,
God, this Mr. Handybot's such an asshole.
You guys are starting to move through this door, and one thing that you do notice, though, is that Dr. Stannis cannot, like, he moves to the door, but when he gets there, he just, like, stops really abruptly. Almost like he physically cannot go through that door.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Do you not have the clearance?
No.
All right, bye, Dr. Stannis.
And if a robot could sulk, he's just kind of, like, sulking away.
Oh. Too bad for the guy.
Don't feel bad for him. He's an asshole. You were there.
Yeah, but we don't have the clearance. We're here.
I technically do.
Don't you just lied your way in here?
Oh, one thing that I did kind of forget to mention is that in that larger room with, several different doors leading everywhere, the room behind you guys was labeled reception, but then there was another door labeled security. That was kind of like back towards the reception area, maybe in that little room that was kind of like connected to the reception area. Now, Dr. Stannis won't let Frankie go and explore that place, but if anyone else would like to.
Well, I see this door like coming back towards that way. Can I try and get in through this back door in the
Through
south?
the back door?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you open the first door with absolute ease, but you notice like 10 feet in front of you, it's like another door
Okay.
with a computer terminal.
All right. Let's try and science my way through this terminal.
Okay.
Is that a way that Frankie can go?
No. So
Oh.
this, like, you're kind of like ushered into the research wing.
I thought that we were in the research wing and then he.
No, I made a mistake, and I forgot to mention the security room.
Wow.
In addition to the armory, the research wing, the briefing room, and maintenance. Yeah, so it's going to be a difficulty 1.
Can we ask Dr. Stannis if they have access to the security room?
I mean, is
Yeah.
that something you want to do?
He's flown off, so
Oh.
let's. I'm just gonna try.
Off. Oh no!
Dang it!
And then we just ran out.
I'm going to use another luck point.
Oh,
I have used 2
good,
out of my
good
3.
burn through your
You have
These
3?
dice are
Yep,
cursed.
I am
Wild.
quite unlucky. Yeah, I don't know about these new dice. That passed. Okay, so I got 1.
You got 1 success. Complication on the other one?
No.
Okay, good.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you pop it open. Now, what you're seeing in here is that there appear to be storage lockers, like maybe personal storage lockers. You look on there and you don't really see, you see like a place where there might be like name tags, like you could slide in a name tag or something. None of them really have any name tags there anymore.
Okay.
But I mean, there's lockers.
All right, I'm gonna start rummaging through them.
Okay. You know what? Go ahead and just give me just 1 lockpick check for all of these.
Okay.
Now I do have to ask, and I have been forgetting to ask this. Do you have any bobby pins?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Then there's
No.
nothing to lockpick.
Oh,
Ooh. Is there any way I can like force the door on one of these lockers?
Okay. All right. Let's go strength plus athletics. So the lockpick check would have been just a difficulty 1, but with this one, it's going to be a difficulty 2 because it's not really meant to do this.
All right, yeah, and I'm not meant to do it either. I need 5s to pass.
So, hold on. Now, I don't know if you rolled well, but you can spend a luck point to use your luck in place of your strength if that might be
Your
better.
3 luck.
That'd be even worse.
Okay, all right.
So I did not pass. I just kind of like door check it, and
Yeah, you might have hurt your shoulder a little bit more. You're not really you're too old for this shit.
I am.
Wait, so he got in the door?
Yeah, into like the main room, and there's like lockers all around. It's just that he couldn't like force the door off of these lockers.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So kind of defeated. I'm gonna walk back out. Like, well, there's some
Oh, shit.
lock security things in there.
What did we see in the research wing? Did we go over that yet?
Yes, so the research wing. In this research wing, you're seeing that it kind of opens up into even more room down this strange kind of like hallway leading to the northwest. But in this area that you're close by, you're seeing dead plants around here, and what looks to be 3 different doors. And over top of these doors, it says changing room.
Now, what kind of dead are we talking about? Did they just dehydrate? Do they look like they got sickly and died?
It looks more like they, like there would have been plants there, and now it's just a pot of dirt.
Okay, gotcha.
Gross.
All right.
Wait,
so,
and sorry, every one of the 3 doors says that
Says
it's a
changing
changing
room.
room. Okay. Weird.
So basically, you've got the door behind you to get back into that main entryway and like back towards reception and all that. The area that you're in right now, you're seeing just these like pots with dirt in them. Probably once had some kind of plant life, doesn't anymore. And 3 doors all marked changing room. And then connected to this room, or this like larger area, is a hallway leading to the northwest.
We should check out the changing rooms.
Yeah.
At least open one of them, see what's going on.
Or if we split up, we can open
Yeah.
all 3 at the same time.
yeah, are they all open?
Do you try them?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. These are just like standard wooden doors. So turn the handle and it opens right up.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, let's check them out.
Okay. So who's going
Me.
first? You are?
It's alright.
So, Lucky, you open up this first room and you see that there is a bench, there is a dirty mirror, and then there is a footlocker.
Is a footlocker, like, does it look locked?
Doesn't look locked.
Pop it open, see what's inside.
Okay, you pop it open, and inside you see a hazmat suit.
Oh.
In addition, though, you see some kind of really odd device in there. It looks like I don't know, like some kind of like a brick with a couple antennae sticking out of it, but you're not really sure what exactly that does unless you want to do a science check.
Nope. What I wanted to do is I want to take the hazmat suit and I want to take the brick with antennae.
There is one other thing in there.
Okay.
A flashlight.
Nice. So I'll pocket the flashlight. I want to take the suit and the brick with the antennae to Doc
Mhm.
and say, Doc, do you know what this is?
Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, but you're not a doctor.
That was a science plus intelligence.
Yep.
Yep. Sure didn't see anything.
God damn it.
Yeah, you've never seen this before in your
Someone's-
entire existence.
Man, these new dice, man.
Don't use them.
Yeah.
Use your
I've
old
stopped.
ones.
I'm not rolling them anymore.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, here. Take
Yeah, they're a bit oversized too.
Get
I
these away
like
from-
the hit location die.
Nothing
I do too.
against these dice.
No, definitely. They're cursed.
Moldipius
Can you hand me
Is
my
the
D20s?
company that brought us this game.
No, so it is entirely my fault. I let other people use the dice before the players ended up using
There
them.
it is.
And yeah, I've done
cursed
wrong.
us.
I've cursed everyone here.
They are cursed dice.
It's not Mephisto's fault.
You
Hope
heard
you
it
guys
here.
have new characters ready.
Okay. No,
I have a concept.
I don't.
Me either.
So one thing that I do want to like make clear is that this whole area is dark.
Okay.
And it is especially dark now as you are getting a little bit deeper into the facility. Like, again, there's just enough light for you guys not to trip over yourself.
Jeez.
That's it.
Those
I
are-
have a question.
Yeah.
And this isn't, it's relevant, but not to anything we're doing specifically right now. So, when I got the power armor,
Yep.
the left arm,
hmm
was Johnny's arm in it?
His arm was not in it, no.
Oh. Because I just remember they were talking about his arm being gone.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got the power armor, wasn't in it. So I just wanted to check.
No, like, what?
And maybe some fingers?
No, I mean, you've got, like, rotting death claw forearm and hand that's kind of, like, crudely attached to the armor piece, but not
Okay, okay.
not anything else. So the way that it works is you would have a what's called a power armor frame, and this frame acts kind of like an
Yeah.
exoskeleton on a person, and then you would place armor on top of the power armor frame. So what had happened here was the armor got stripped off, but
Okay.
the frame was still there, and thus his arm was still there.
Okay, I just wasn't sure which arm he lost, when he lost it, you
Right.
know? So, I just wanted to check.
Okay. Yeah. So with the area being super dark, any check that you make here is going to have its difficulty increased by 1, unless you have some other suitable source of light. I wonder where you might be able to get that.
It's me. I am light.
Oh,
Does this flashlight work? Like,
Oh yeah, I mean it's nuclear powered, so it'll work forever.
alright, duh. Boom, let there be light.
One other thing that I do want to mention is that you have a Pip-Boy, which you can turn up the brightness on the Pip-Boy to the point that it acts as a flashlight.
Oh, then I'll just give this to someone else. There you go. I hand it over to Doc.
thank you.
Why?
So I'm gonna search the second changing room with the flashlight.
Okay.
Where the boys?
So turning up the brightness, turning on the flashlight. Again, it's kind of disorienting. You guys have been in this like really dark area for a bit, that it takes another minute or so to readjust to it. But things are a lot easier to see now. Now you're seeing a lot of this kind of like dirt and grime all throughout here.
Gross.
Nasty.
So Doc, you're going into the second room.
Yes.
Inside, you see a bench, a dirty mirror, and a footlocker.
I'm gonna search that footlocker.
You pop it open, and you see that it has a hazmat suit, some kind of looks like a handheld device with a needle on it and a list of numbers, and what you instantly know is a stim bag.
Wonderful. Can I try and identify the machine?
Yeah.
Cool.
Would
And
I-
plus science. Yes.
Would I be able to wear the hazmat suit over my Fallout? Like my Fallout dweller?
So how the Vault Dweller uniform? How it's gonna work is that I'll say flavor-wise, you absolutely can, but you have to take the armor ratings of the hazmat suit.
Okay. I didn't know if they changed anything.
They do. Hold on.
Probably.
So now that we have the books, we can actually look through and see the equipment in here. So this would be apparel hazmat suit. You are immune to radiation, but get no other benefits.
Okay. So all my previous damage resistances would just fall off?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way you can still kind of like wear that other thing flavor-wise, but you don't.
So take the stats from the suit. Yeah.
You might
Gotcha.
want to save it.
No.
I
Or
got
if
3
we're like-
successes.
3 successes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now we're gonna have the Nuka-Cola bottle caps that we finally got.
I'm so excited
Yeah.
for these.
You got 2
so
action
cute.
points.
They're beautiful.
Again, you can look at our Instagram and see some pictures of those. They're pretty nice.
Yeah, I love how they're weathered differently from one cap to the other. There's like a ton of detail
Oh.
on this.
I didn't
Cool.
notice that.
That's social media.
It's a Geiger counter.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping.
Whoa.
So
All right.
that's
So-
what you find there.
I'm gonna come out into the main room. Hey everyone, like I know Lucky has one on his Pit Boy, but I got a Geiger counter for the rest of us too.
Oh my gosh. Great. You can find healing stations for me. Wait. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That's great. You can find places where I can heal.
What's a Geiger counter?
If we put it next to
So it like tells you if there's radiation in the area.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the thing that ticked when you were fighting
Does
those
it?
ghouls.
oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Tessa.
Oh.
Misty?
yeah, I wanted to know, like, if you put it up next to Frankie, like, is it gonna?
Oh, does
Oh,
Frankie
like-
set it off?
Do you want to try?
Yeah.
That's right.
You put it to, yeah, you guys can both try. You put it to the point that you're like touching the skin, and it does tick up from like 0 to like 1 or 2.
Oh, that's so cool.
You're
All right.
radiated, Frankie.
Yeah. No hugs anymore.
Oh, well, I don't think I've ever given you a hug.
Well, we're not starting, I guess.
Wolfgang.
That's sad.
Okay.
but yeah. Probably let Wolfgang know. Yeah.
Oh, that call has to be awkward.
That wasn't right. That
Oh,
wasn't.
you were doing Careless Whisper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad you recognized it.
The
All
third changing room.
Third changing room. Who
No,
wants
I
to-
want to check it.
You want
Yeah.
to check that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you pop it open, and guess what you find?
A hazmat
bench?
suit.
A footlocker
A footlocker with a
and a
hazmat
dirty
suit.
mirror.
A
And
hazmat suit in it.
And the mirror has a hazmat suit in it.
yeah, the mirror this time. Ooh. No, yeah, you pop open the footlocker, and you see that it does have a hazmat suit. But
Anything
you
else?
also notice that there is a like a metal contraption that has like a circle piece on one end, and then it has like a metal rod coming out of that circle with like some kind of coil around it. In addition to that, you see what seems to be like a maybe a palm-sized circle with a bunch of different holes in it, and then one like larger hole on top.
I'm gonna roll to see what the fuck these are.
Okay, intelligence plus science.
Do I do it separately?
No, you can just do one for trying to figure out what these are.
I don't.
Okay, yeah, you're not sure.
Can I check again?
I mean,
I just
later.
want to know what these are. I'm gonna ask Doc what these are.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Doc, what the fuck are these?
Well, you see, I got one success.
One success?
Yeah.
Okay, so you identify that one the contraption with the like circle and the coil around some kind of like a other piece. That is what's called a robot repair kit.
Oh.
So what you use with this is it's got some kind of like a charge in that circular piece, and you can stab it into a robot, and it acts exactly as a stim pack.
Oh.
Cool. Okay.
The other thing, no idea.
Okay, can
That's
you?
fair.
I'm sorry. Can you describe the other thing just for my inventory?
It looks like if you turned a strainer upside down, but like a little bit more technological than that.
It's an advanced strainer, bro.
No, so a strain
So,
like it's a circular
It's don't.
piece.
like a
it's
weird-
domed and it's got a bunch of holes in it,
Yeah.
like a strainer.
So yeah, colander with holes in it.
Colander is
Wait,
that?
Is that the term?
colanders. Yes.
So the colander, like the holes are bigger, I think. But it's the same idea, right?
I think they're the same thing.
Are they?
Then why do we call them strainers? They're
Hey,
colanders.
hey Google.
Okay, it doesn't. Okay, all right. But it looks like some weird like sci-fi
Yeah.
helmet thing.
Not like a helmet, just like
No, but like the ones that they do in like cartoons.
Yeah.
yeah. Sure.
Sci-fi colander is what I'll call it.
Do we
There
have
we go.
we have 3 hazmat suits?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
have
gonna
3
give my
hazmat suits.
hazmat suit to Tessa.
Okay.
Because I don't.
Because you're not worried about radiation.
Frankly,
Ah,
I'm sorry. So sorry. Frankly, I'm not worried about it.
okay.
You know what I am worried about?
Colanders. So I googled it. You're worried about colanders. That's what you're worried about.
No, I have to pee.
Okay, we can take a break.
Yeah. Where are we picking up at then?
Colanders.
Colanders. Yes.
Colanders. Okay, it's a weird colander.
It's a weird sci-fi colander.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I wrote. So
Okay.
it's perfect.
So a strainer is a catch-all name, according to Google. A colander is typically a larger bowl-shaped strainer, often with bigger holes.
The
Okay.
more you know.
Rainbow.
Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff that you guys have. So, hazmat suits. What was going on with that?
Frankie, you said you want to give yours to Tessa.
Yes, I'm giving mine to Dessa because I love that ass.
What'd you say?
I love the has.
Okay.
I heard. I love that ass.
Yeah,
That's
same.
exactly
same.
what I
heard.
Oh
I was
no.
like, oh.
Frankie's
This is
not
new.
that creepy. He doesn't. Let's continue. I give Tessa
Your
the
hazmat
hazmat suit.
Okay.
And then
Because you
I
love
put
her
it
has.
on. No.
No, that.
The
thing.
The has.
The has.
The
Okay.
has.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
am the hazard.
fair. Those who have light sources, give me a perception plus survival check. A difficulty of 2.
But okay, I'm like not questioning that, but can I not see because of their light sources?
You can. I'm just giving it just to those 2 for right now.
I got 1 success.
0 successes.
Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Well, it's because you're not in control of the light.
That makes sense. Wow, I have a Church of Adam outfit.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys ready to continue moving through this really weird place?
Yes.
Yes.
Just for continuum's sake, all 3 of us wearing our hazmat suits.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So keep in mind then that this is considered an outfit, not clothing, so you can't wear any armor over it. You don't get any other benefits other than you are immune to radiation.
Cool.
I have another quick question.
Yeah.
When we hit the benchmark, will we have healed up?
No.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Do you need healing?
I'm shy a little bit. I'm at 15 out of 18 from fighting the.
You're fine.
You know, that's on me.
Turns out he dies
Oh, did you just
with exactly 15 damage.
I'm out of. I'm
I'm
9
good.
out of 11.
I'm good,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. I think we'll be fine.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, you guys ready to keep on moving through?
Yep.
Okay, you go down the hallway and you see that you come into a new room. It's kind of awkwardly shaped, but it has, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different like rooms kind of like coming off of this. And what you see is that some of them have glass. Or like, sorry, not some of them, all of them have a little bit of glass. So you can kind of like peer into the room.
Oh, okay. Is it?
But it's not like a door of glass. It's like a slot.
It's like a slot of
Okay.
glass. And this glass is on all of those different rooms in this larger room, or on all the doors of this larger room.
All right.
In addition, you do see that directly to the north, coming out of this room, that there is another hallway leading further into the facility.
Goodness.
I think we should peek in the rooms, see what's going on.
Okay. You guys start with some of these rooms, and initially what you're seeing, you're like peeking through and shining the light through the glass, and you're seeing some kind of skeletal form.
What?
Yeah, in about 4 of these rooms, you're seeing some kind of like skeletal form, just heaped into like just a pile of bones.
Oh.
And you're also seeing that on the side of the door on all of these, it just says T1
On all of them?
on those 4.
They all say T1.
They all say T1.
And that's just the pile of skeletal
And on
remains.
each of them, it's a pile of skeletal remains.
Okay.
Doc, go ahead and roll me a medicine check. Difficulty 1.
I have 1 success.
1 success?
Yep.
So inside, you're kind of like trying to identify what kind of bones these are. They look to be some kind of canine bones, but
Aw.
they don't look right. You're seeing like, you're kind of like piecing this together in your head, and it seems like maybe out of one of the shoulder blades, there's like another bone that looks like it's going in to try and be like another leg or something coming out of like the bone here. You're seeing that the skull is deformed, like the like cranium area has like a bunch of like bumps in the bone on it.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at my Geiger counter. Am I seeing any like fluctuation as I like point it towards this room?
No fluctuation.
Okay. I'm gonna try and open the door.
Okay. You see that just to the side there's like a lever that you just pull down, and you pull it down and the door opens up. And at first you get kind of like a whiff of like dust, but after that nothing. Your Geiger counter isn't ticking.
Okay. And nothing more to see on those bones?
No.
All right.
It like now that you have a better look at it, there's all sorts of strange deformities in the bones themselves.
All right. Well, I'm going to turn back to the group. Hey, there were some weird mutations on these mutts. You might call them mutations.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, all right. Well, from what I can see, that's what's in these few rooms.
You guys move along, and then you go to the rooms that say T2 on them, and you peek in. This time, Doc, I'm just going to carry it over. You see that it is human skeletons
With
with
damage
deformities.
again.
And like these deformities seem almost worse than those of the canine. You're seeing like what seems to be like multiple heads, kind of like tiny
Gross.
heads, just kind of like on random like ribs and other bone pieces. Like it just does not look right.
I hate that so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, that is nasty. Moving on.
So
That's your
maybe
comment?
Yep.
It's gross.
maybe
It's
as
gross.
you're like checking out those the T2 rooms, you guys suddenly hear
Where'd that come from?
it sounds like it came from one of these other rooms.
T3 perhaps?
No, ma'am.
Yes, you might be right.
T3?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe T4?
And you guys are all kind of like looking over into the direction of like the T3 rooms, and you notice a green glow coming from one of them.
Oh, my pit boy, do I see any?
Do you get closer?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're radiant.
I get my pistol
They're
ready.
radiating.
You get your pistol ready? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stow my Geiger counter and pull out my pistol.
Okay.
Do the flashlight pistol thing like they do in the cop movies.
Yeah.
They have hazmat suits.
They
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just remembered.
So you guys go up to the T3 rooms, and you look inside, and one of them contains what looks like Frankie. If Frankie were literally neon green, just glowing, and it's almost like pulsating. You can almost see through the like skin on
Ooh.
this like weird ghoul, seeing like almost some of its bones.
Is it like translucent?
It's
glowing?
like semi-translucent and glowing.
Oh.
And it like stands there, and it sees you all and just starts hitting the door.
Is that glass thick enough that we can shoot through it?
It is
Is it thin
Thick
enough?
enough. Yeah, thick enough that we
presumably
can't-
it's
Yeah.
too thick.
So we'd have to probably open it.
In the other one, it seems to be just a regular ghoul.
Oh.
Yes.
Have I ever seen anything like that?
You might be familiar with it. I mean, you've been around
Like one
forever.
of the glowing.
Yeah, you could identify this as a glowing one.
Do I know anything about them other than that? Wow, pretty.
They not only do they heal from radiation, they exude it.
Are we just gonna leave this one alone?
Do the doors look like they're gonna hold? Like they don't look like they're giving or anything as they pound against it?
It doesn't look like they're giving now.
I think maybe if we're gonna deal with this one, we deal with it after we deal with that other ghoul. Feral
Yeah.
ghoul, I assume.
I think we should put them both out of their misery. They look.
Yeah, but it's a good thing you guys got the hazmat stuff.
Yes, I agree.
You do also see the final room here. It says T4.
Can I peek in the window?
This one doesn't have a window.
Oh man. I think we take care of the ghouls before we open up T4.
Yeah, I agree.
So, do you guys want to stack up on the doors?
I think we should take care of one at a time.
Yeah.
So let's take care of the regular one and the pretty one, you know?
Yeah, pretty.
The glowing one. I wish I glowed like that, but also I don't think I'd be there to remember it.
Probably not.
Good point. All right, I'm gonna cock my pipe gun and aim it at the door. So, who wants to open it?
Wait,
I got you.
Oh,
You okay? Frankie, you got it.
Oh, yeah, I'll open it.
You're opening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your sword ready.
Oh, don't got
So,
to twice.
what do we have? We have Frankie opening the door.
Yes.
Where are you, Lucky?
Can I? Is the lever like to the side of the door?
It is to the side of
Can
the
I be
door.
like face to face with
With the door?
the opening of, or did you want to face tank? Did you want to just open it, or did you want to like be in front?
I'm just gonna open it and then I'll be ready. Like, I'll open it with one hand and then I'll have my gun ready. But, like, if you guys can do things first.
Okay, so I'll stand between everyone else and the door.
Yeah.
Sister Bob in hands.
Mechanically, I'd like to do the aim minor action.
Okay, and you're going to be, what, a couple spaces back, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, Tessa.
I'd like to do the same thing. Aim.
Okay, and let's get ready for some combat. Okay, so first up, yeah, we're gonna do this a little bit different. So, Frankie, you're readying the action to open the door. Does anyone else want to ready any actions?
I'm readying
Okay,
I'm just ready to
that,
swing
that
as soon as the
aim
door
and that
opens.
shoot.
Yeah, me too.
readying a swing and readying a shot. Okay, so all of this then is just going to happen. We'll call it in like a surprise round
Oh, this
or
one's
something.
getting obliterated.
So we have, yeah. So Frankie, let's go ahead and just do yours. You open the door.
Right.
At that point, all of your guys' stuff triggers, and I'm just gonna have it go in initiative order.
Okay.
So Doc, you have a shot off at the feral ghoul.
Nice. So I have 3 successes.
3 successes.
Yes.
You get 2 action points, and go ahead and roll the damage.
All right. I'm gonna spend 1 extra ammo
Okay.
to roll 4 dice at once, and that is 3 damage.
3 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Important question.
What hit location? Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yes. Hit location dice are awesome. To the right leg.
Right leg. Okay, yeah, you just fire into it, and he like kind of almost trips up as he started charging.
Perfect.
Yes.
Could I use action points to also shoot? Or
Yeah.
because of the order? Or does that count as my participation in this turn?
It's a little bit funky right now, but I'll say yeah, you can spend action points to
Okay.
shoot as well.
Is
you'd
everyone
like.
okay with that? If I do that,
Yeah, go for
use
it.
2 action points to do a shooting.
business.
Okay, yeah, because next up it is, Frankie, we already did your action, but it's also Tessa. You guys have the same kind of initiative, so go for it.
Okay. Does anything? Oh no, never mind.
Okay.
Shall we lose 2?
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I use a luck point?
Okay, yeah.
I miss.
You miss. Okay. You're focused on opening the door. You go and
Yeah.
try and make a shot real quick, but it just doesn't land. Tessa.
Okay, so I had that ready, so I'm just gonna roll, and I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
1 success.
One success is
Yeah.
all you need, so go
Sweet.
ahead and roll damage.
So that's gonna be 2 damage and 1 effect, which I have burst.
Burst is the effect?
Mm-hmm.
Can someone take a look at their weapon thing?
I see blast, but not burst.
The attack may hit one additional target within close range of the primary target for each effect rolled. Each additional target costs 1 additional shot from the weapon.
Okay, all right. So there's no other target, so it's kind of a mute point, but you still
Okay,
get
cool.
one additional damage for rolling an effect. So how much damage total?
2 damage.
2 damage?
Yeah, because it was I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 5.
Okay,
So,
gotcha. Yeah.
yeah.
So 2 damage. Go ahead and roll hit location.
It's just the ground.
Right leg.
Nice.
Right leg.
It's
Yeah.
the damnedest thing.
It's a moot point.
It's a moot point.
Moot point.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know that until I was an adult.
You guys used to say mute?
It's,
Like-
yeah. He
Yeah, it's
said-
moot.
It's moot. I didn't know that. Like I said, it took me a long time to realize that.
Oh, I'm still gonna mess it up.
Like granted
I
instead
was
of
just trying to
granted?
be a bro.
No, that's fair. It's just, yeah.
I mean,
Because
it's
we
one
have
of
an
those...
audience, so
Yeah, but fuck them.
Hear that?
If you're not going to listen to me
Yeah.
because I say mute instead of moot, bro, it's okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you fire again and trip them up a little bit. After that, Lucky, you have your ready to action.
I'm going to swing my fire sword. And I get 2 successes.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and give yourself.
I'm sorry,
an
3
action.
successes.
Give yourself 2 action points. And roll some damage.
Can I borrow 2 of your dice? The cool new ones. The damage dice. Sorry. The D6s? Yeah.
okay.
Oh, what? No.
What happened?
I rolled 4 blanks
Oh my
and
god.
1 effect.
Okay.
So that's 1 damage with armor
Do you
piercing.
wanna?
Nope.
Okay. So roll hit location.
Yep.
Oh my god.
What are the odds, huh?
It's terrible.
But it is... Oh, it's left arm. Never mind.
Left arm.
Yeah.
Well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you slash into him and it hurts him for sure. But
Not much.
not much. I can imagine that like you're swinging down with your flaming shish kebab, and the flame just kind of like sputters for a second as you like go in to hit, so it doesn't do all the damage that you were hoping
Yeah.
for. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go round based. Doc, you're up next.
All right, I'm aim with my miner and take another shot at him.
Okay.
Nice. 4 successes.
4
All right, chop.
successes.
Yeah, I got 2
Jesus
twos,
Christ.
What the heck?
and I have a small guns of 4. So
Well,
yeah,
1,
capped
2,
now.
and 3 caps.
We're maxed out on caps.
Oh yeah, because you have the
have 1.
inspirational.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you want to take an extra,
I think I'm gonna take an extra action
Yeah,
just because I have it. But first, I'm gonna
yeah. Roll the damage.
roll the damage for this one. 1 point of damage to the left arm.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you fire at his left arm, and he's bloodied for sure.
Wonderful.
Does he have blood?
I think it's irradiated blood that
Yes.
he has.
All right. Second attack.
Mhm.
2 successes.
Okay, that is exactly how many you needed because you were doing 2 attack actions.
Yes.
And go ahead and roll some damage.
All right.
Everyone's tracking their ammo, right?
Yes.
Everyone who shoots.
Yeah.
That is 3 damage.
How do you kill him?
I happen, just not
by
this guy.
blowing his left arm off.
Okay, yeah, fire into the left arm and just it gibs, just chunks of flesh just kind of go flying and he just falls to the ground.
Ugh,
Wonderful.
What a visual. Chunks of flesh.
Yum.
Sounds like a type of popcorn.
No, it doesn't. What kind of popcorn
It's October.
do you eat?
Spooktober.
Spooky popcorn.
This might be released in November, though.
Oh, you're right.
No,
Yeah, I'm not sure when this is gonna
Just
release.
understand that when
no,
I made
this
that
should
statement,
be
it was October.
end of October. Mid.
Well,
Ooh.
now this has to be a Halloween episode. 'Cause
No.
we've talked about
Yeah.
Fleshy
We'll
popcorn.
see. We'll see.
So,
Next.
loot the body.
Oh yeah. Is there anything in the room besides?
Yeah, are you
feral
short
ghoul?
on spoons?
It looks like so lucky for you. The room it's got scratch marks all throughout the room. Go ahead and roll me a perception plus survival check. Lucky.
Hey, can I look around at all?
Yeah, you can as well if you'd like. You can do a group test or you can do.
We should just aid one person, right?
Yeah, because I want to look around. I didn't do anything but open the thing.
That's
Yeah, shut
fair.
off. Do you want to do the look roll then?
Yeah.
And I'll assist you. Anybody else gonna assist?
Yeah,
I'll
no
assist.
offense
Yeah.
to all of you guys, but
No,
you
go for
suck.
it. I mean, that's fair. I got bad eyeballs.
Hopefully I roll well.
I hope you fail.
I do not assist.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we roll first, right? Or do they roll first? Or doesn't it
It
matter?
doesn't matter.
I didn't assist either, sorry.
Oh, okay. No, it was not that, right? I think it was 14, not 4.
Nope.
So nope, and Frankie.
No.
Imagine talking all that shit.
Okay.
You were coming at our throats, bro.
You know what? You guys can look around if you want. I didn't find. You guys can look around if you want. I didn't really find anything. It's just this weird husky. Not husky.
I like to imagine
but,
since like Frankie's not holding a light source, they're like, no, there, no, fuck, over there. And we're just flashing the light in all the wrong places.
Sorry,
There's nothing in here. Let's go.
my eyes aren't what they used to be.
Okay.
Can I? Oh,
So sorry, Doc. I mean, you search his body and you find 2 common junk items.
Cool.
can I ask people to shine the lights?
Nope. I hate that.
So to shine the lights,
Yeah, to
like in
help
there.
me, because I was like, wow,
I'll,
darkness.
I'll go
Great.
ahead and allow one other check in this room.
Okay, for me,
No, for someone who has the light source.
I can't see shit, you guys.
I get it.
Just someone else look around. I have no eyes.
Imagine.
I'm sure your perception's better than mine. Dog.
I have a 5.
I have a 4.
All right.
Oh.
Plus survival.
Yep.
Can we assist on this one too?
Sure.
I
We can
failed. It
I
doesn't matter.
assisted
cool.
2 times.
No, you
No,
can't.
he
Doesn't
failed.
matter because the leader did not
I
get
should've
any
just-
successes.
I should have just used luck. I shouldn't have fucking used these dice.
Yeah, honestly. I'm gonna eat mine.
No,
Now remember, you can get these dice at Modifius.
they're only cursed because
us.
someone used them before us.
Yeah.
Or they might just be cursed. I don't know.
you gotta
No.
roll
That's-
your
You gotta
own
ask
dice.
Modifius about that one.
Yeah. Be sure to email Modifius support.
They're just back there, like, saying some chants
They have
over
witches.
the dice.
Pentagram on the floor. All right.
Alright.
Yeah, so nothing in there.
Not the greatest business model.
Are you are you guys opening up the next door then?
Yeah, I
yeah,
guess.
They
but
wanna
can we
stack
do the
up the same way?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Wait.
stack up same way.
Do you want to open the door again?
I guess.
Do you
Oh,
not
it's up
want
to
to?
you.
You cannot. I'll open the door if you don't want to.
I feel like you would be more useful stabbing people.
I mean,
Do you want me to open the door
Do
instead?
you want to open the door instead? I'm
I'll-
sorry. I'm sorry.
I think that would be.
you want to open the door instead?
I'll.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get my pistol ready.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are switching places then?
Yes.
All right, let's get ready for round 2.
The electric book.
All right.
Before that happens,
Yep.
I would like to put my pistol away and take out my machete since I'm going to be opening the door.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yep. So
Add a girl.
quick change and
Stabby stab.
excuse me, let's go. Again, we'll just do it in initiative order. After Tessa opens the door, Doc.
All right. The door opens, and I have 1 success.
1 success. That's what you need. Go ahead and roll damage and hit location.
Cool. All right. 4 damage on the left leg.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and that's physical damage.
Yep.
Okay, you fire and you don't notice that any damage actually got to this creature as it's just going.
That freaks me out, so I'm gonna spend 2 action points to shoot again.
Okay. Yeah, you're like it literally hits into the creature, but you don't even notice like a flinch, any kind of reaction to any impact, nothing.
I get 1 more success.
That doesn't make it
All right.
because you need 2 if you're gonna be doing 2 attack
Yep.
actions.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just fire, like, you fire once super confident and it hits into him with absolutely no change, no blood coming out, nothing. Fire a second time, but you're a little bit shaky at this point, a little nervous. With that, the ghoul readied in action.
Oh.
Ooh.
Smart goal.
Now, given that it was standing directly at the door, and the nearest individual at the door is Lucky, if I remember correctly,
It's your boy.
he's gonna swing.
Oh, actually, I can do this, and I would like to do this. I can spend, because my shish kebab has the parry quality, I can spend an action point to parry, increasing the difficulty he has to meet by 1 to hit me.
Okay,
I
and
would like to
that's
do that.
against any melee weapon.
Yes, I think it's just any attack.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to parry like
Maybe
a
you
bullet.
wouldn't.
Well, yeah,
I'm
that's fair.
sorry. His name's
Parry
Lucky.
this casual.
It's like in Star Wars with their lightsabers. They're pew, 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 pew. You guys can't see it, but I'm pretending
Yeah,
I'm
she has
Oh,
a
it is-
lightsaber.
it is
deflecting blaster bolts.
Only melee attacks, yeah.
Okay, well, it is a melee attack that he's doing. I just wanted a little clarification,
Yeah, me
kind of
too.
figure out what you're doing. Well, because you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and spend an action point that I have to add
Can
another
you-
die.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Just seems a little.
What?
A little fucky?
A little.
A little metagamey.
Well, I mean, what I'm supposed to do is tell you guys the difficulty of any check that you're doing. Anyways. So you can spend die.
I mean,
based on
the same thing
difficulty.
would work in reverse, right? Like, if he was like, the enemy's gonna parry, then I could choose to be like, I'm gonna add a die.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Now you have to do that in the future.
And I want you guys to hold me to that.
I will, maybe.
Okay,
I might forget.
that's fair.
I won't.
Is that true?
I shan't.
That's the same.
Yeah,
So-
it is true. I will not forget.
I am going to go ahead and give myself
Jesus Christ.
1, 2 action points.
Nope.
You love to see it.
Bye,
As
guys.
this creature's target number is 12, and he has a critical range of 5.
Oh man, he thinks he's so cool.
You guys wanted to... Oh, we can take him. We'll just ready some actions.
I'm gonna kill the hell out of him. Twice.
Wait, okay, so
Who
was
decided
his
that they wanted to put him out of his misery?
I did.
target number
Doc.
was 12,
Yep.
so you needed to spend action points?
No, he crit because he has
Yeah,
a
I
crit range
crit
of 5.
with 1. So I got back 2 action points.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Basically, we're screwed.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Lucky screw.
5, 6, and 7 dice that I'm going to be rolling for the damage.
Oh yeah, hey GG, it's been real.
Okay, so that is going to be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Oh man.
I
14, 13, 12,
I have
11, 10, 9,
a
8,
serious question. Can I tell Tessa to just close the fucking door?
To your left arm.
Dude, I
Now,
don't even need that arm. What's my injury, King?
oh yeah, this is gonna be an injury. Oh man,
Yep.
I'm so excited. You don't get any of the radiation damage. So he has an effect. So if he rolls any effects, you get a point of radiation damage. But since you have the hazmat suit, you don't get that. But you drop any object that is held in that hand,
Oh,
and the
damn.
arm is broken or otherwise unable to move. You cannot perform any actions using that arm by itself or alongside your other arm.
Rip left arm.
So he just smacks out and breaks your fucking arm. Like everyone in the room can hear the crack of bone.
Rip.
Frankie.
Can I say, like, is he in a position where if Tessa closed the door, it would be helpful?
Is he still in the room? Is what you're asking?
Yeah, I guess.
So he only readied an action. He didn't move at all. So in theory, yes.
And no one else is in the room with him.
No.
When you surprise round, it's just a normal round because everyone ready in action.
Yeah.
Can
pretty much.
I reach the lever and close the door?
You don't have that ready. Do you have the ready action to
Oh yeah,
shoot?
right.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, because that's what you were doing, right?
Yeah, because this is still the surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll shoot him, and then
Yeah, you can
if it's
shout
cool
out
with
to
you guys, I'd like to use action points. Or I guess I could shout out to Tessa because she's next.
Yeah.
Close the fucking door. Because I've come across, like, irradiated ghouls, right?
Yeah, I don't think you've
Not
fought
often.
one, but
But I've known to avoid them because they look ugly.
yeah.
You've heard the legend.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and shoot it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, go ahead and give yourselves 2 action points and roll some damage. You might actually be able to pierce through.
Doubtful. Is the shish kebab
Could I borrow
two-handed
2?
damage dice?
Yeah.
In my head, it's always been two-handed.
That would be a weapon quality, wouldn't it?
Is two-handed a weapon quality?
I think so.
Yeah. Do you
Oh.
wanna check real quick? On the cheat sheet, it should actually have.
Qualities, yeah, well. Oh, it is a quality. Oh, so it's only one-handed.
Okay, sweet.
So I
God.
did 3 damage.
Okay, yeah. You fire at him, and
Can I yell at... I'm gonna yell at Tessa. Close the door.
I closed the door.
Okay, yeah. I mean, on your turn, you readied already for that other thing, but I'll go ahead and let you spend 1 action point to do this now.
Okay. I said okay on her behalf. I'm sorry.
No.
That's all good. I think we're
So yeah,
closing
I'm
the door.
definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna pull the lever up and close
Okay.
that door down.
Yeah, you close the door, and then it's just there, just banging, just. And it like, I'm not gonna do it the whole time, but he is continuing to do that.
Sorry, I should have let you guys know I've come across a couple of these and just avoided them.
I want to
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
kind of slump like against one of the nearby walls and like start mildly undressing and gesturing to Doc to like come help me out with my broken arm.
Okay,
While-
this is going to be good because we've never dealt with a critical injury on one of the PCs. So, Doc, do you have that page open?
I do. So it's an int plus medicine check. And if I pass the test, then my patient can ignore the penalties of their injury, but it is not fully healed. It's just patched up so it doesn't like impose a penalty. So I'm gonna like
Like you
So it does
no
healing.
tape.
Are
Okay.
we able to help in any way?
well, so that will set it. I don't think there's
Any sort of
aiding
aid?
for these.
Okay. Alright, that's fair.
While he walks over and starts to like look at my broken arm, I do want to make the comment. I still think we could have taken him.
I still think you're an idiot.
That's okay.
That's not okay.
That's okay. We could have taken him.
So one thing to note with that injury, so Doc can patch it up, maybe just like apply a splint there so that then you can still move your arm and everything. But anytime that you suffer any damage to that location, I would roll 1 damage die. And if I roll an effect, that damage will reopen the wound.
Oh, okay.
So then you'd be injured again in that spot.
Is there any is there any permanent solution?
Yeah, so outside of combat, there are 3 ways, it says. You can rest.
Oh,
So if you rest for at least 6 hours, you regain all of your hit points, and if you can get... Ooh, that's interesting. If you get 8 hours of sleep somewhere safe and comfortable, you are considered well rested. And, your max HP is increased by +2 until your next sleep.
What?
But when you sleep, if you have any injuries, you make an endurance plus survival test with a difficulty of 1. The complication range of this test increases by +1 for each injury that has not been treated. And then if you succeed, you can recover from one of those injuries plus an additional injury for every 2 action points spent.
okay.
Yeah, and the difficulty on the test, so it starts at 1, but it can be increased based on how active you are on the previous day. So if you did absolutely nothing the previous day, it would be difficulty 1. If you were doing... Basically, if there's any combat involved, it's difficulty 4.
Okay.
And then there's like a couple different stipulations between like if you're traveling a lot or a little bit, you might be a 2 or 3.
Okay. Thank you. Patch me up, Doc.
So that's number 1. Number 2 is food and drink, but that's going to be more HP based. You're not really going to treat an injury that way. The other thing is medical attention. So a single character can provide medical attention for a number of patients equal to their medicine ranking. So Doc, I think you can heal basically everybody in the party.
Yes.
And then for injuries, each day of rest and medical attention, you can... the doctor can attempt to aid in their endurance plus survival test to like
When you sleep?
when you sleep,
Yeah.
using their int in medicine, and that might add
Well-
another success or 2.
Cool. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, don't fuck with glowing ones. That's what we've learned.
Lesson
today.
learned.
That's
Unless
the
you're
plan.
lucky, because I still think you're the one.
No.
All right. So you have 1 injury, so the difficulty is 1.
Right.
But I have a doctor's bag, which drops that difficulty to 0.
Okay. Does the doctor bag go away after this, or do you
That's a good
still
question.
keep it?
I just had that page open. So it sounded like I kept it because
That would make sense to me. So let's
Yeah.
just go forward with you keeping it for now, and we can look into that later.
Yeah.
okay. So first I'd like to heal the injury,
Okay.
and I got 2 successes.
Okay.
It's a critical success, but
Yeah. So go ahead and just add an action point.
2, right? Because the
2.
difficulty was
Oh,
0.
that's right, because
because the
difficulty is
difficulty
0.
was 0.
So the thing is, your injury is treated. You will have to sleep
Yeah.
before it can be actually permanently healed.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, and then I would like to also perform a first aid action to try and heal some of his hit points.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So I got 1 success plus my rank in medicine, and then I can heal. Okay, so I succeeded. I heal you 4 because of my rank in medicine and my healer perk, and then I can take 3 of these action points to heal extra points.
Okay.
So-
Is it 1-for-1 basis?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you
7
heal
total?
7.
You're a miracle worker, Doc.
I do what I can.
So that was something. What are you guys wanting to do now?
Open her back up.
So
No.
No.
So I am really worried about this like T4
Let's check
room.
it out.
No, I don't think we should check it out if we can't handle this like glowing thing.
I want to knock on the door of T4.
Ooh, good
So
idea.
I feel like if
Let's
it's
do that.
a glowing one or something crazy like that, it'll just freak out.
It might be Superman.
Okay. So like you go up and knock on the door, and then behind you, you're hearing like the "Rah!" and then as you knock, it's just like "Rah! Rah!" and nothing else though coming from the direction of the door. At least it's just you agitated the glowing one behind you.
So, do y'all want to try and open this door? I'm curious, but Lucky's been
Let's-
having a hard day.
Oh, don't
Yep,
not
yeah.
open it on my account. I want to open the door.
I think let's take a peek in. But if we can't handle
All right.
those glowing guys.
Well, we don't know if there's gonna be anything violent in here.
No, they don't. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
I
let-
mean, we don't know that, but it's also the only door that doesn't have a window.
window.
Yeah.
So
It
I
might
feel
be
like
the
that's
dumbest
usually.
one.
So I
maybe
think.
the most
It's always
violent
the
one.
safest one.
So how about all 3 of you stack on the door so that if something big tries to come through, we can close it. Another one of those glowing ones is back there.
Okay, I
Or we
feel
can
like
kill it.
we can close it with the lever, but okay.
Yeah. Do
Oh,
we
yeah,
need?
good point.
Yeah. Okay.
I've still been picturing
I feel
normal
like
doors.
it's
That's
more
my
of
bad.
It's more of a slidey door than a
okay.
not slidey door.
Yeah, it does like kind of like split in half, and the
It's
lower
like-
section goes down, upper section goes up.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Science.
that's a
Like
fancy
a
slidey.
Feels like we're in the future.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
No,
All right.
Okay.
Let's
Oh,
do
it's like a
it the
guillotine.
same way we did the last one.
It's like the thing you used to chop off people's heads.
Yeah.
That's terrifying, Tessa.
I mean, what the fuck?
So Lucky, did you mark down which arm is injured?
yes.
Okay, left arm. Got it.
Now I did.
That's
I
the
lied to
one.
you.
That's the one I'm gonna be hitting then.
Okay.
No, that's rude.
they can
they
see like,
don't
through the
know.
hazmat. They can see the splint.
It's so weird. It's just left arm, left arm, left arm. So you're opening.
Who's opening?
I'll do it again.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh well, unless we want Lucky to.
Well, I was really quick. I think we should have someone stay outside. That way, if we all need to sprint out, they can just shut the door as soon as the last one leaves. Does that make sense?
Yes, but I don't think we should go in until we know what's in there. I think we should see if something comes out at us.
Yeah, but what if nothing comes out and then it appears safe and then we all go in and then we're all stuck inside with death?
No, when are we ever gonna all go run inside?
That's what I'm
Unless-
saying. One of us should stay outside because it could
Agreed.
appear to be safe.
I'm gonna say 3 of us are gonna stay outside, and the one person who does melee is gonna go inside.
I'll go inside. You don't have to.
Okay.
I'm down.
All right.
Yeah, I mean that's literally what I was
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
suggesting.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds
Let's
like a
do it.
Maybe just stay close
Actually-
to the entrance.
Could you come with me? Just because you kind of have more knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't want
Let's
to not know what I'm looking at. Bring things out one by one. You get it.
I think we got to open the door first.
Let's open the
to
door.
make these decisions.
Okay.
Let's go.
So you all open the door.
I don't like
not
his
all of
face.
us. Not all of us open the door.
No, just one of
It is
us.
just
Yeah,
me,
one
Tessa.
person.
I'm gonna
Tessa
have
opens the
pistol-
door.
The door's gonna open.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
I'm gonna have a ready at action to shoot the heck out of whatever's there.
Death.
It is a small room, maybe 10 feet long, 5 feet wide, kind of a thing.
Oh, that's sad.
And then you see that there's another door. This door does have a window. What else you notice is that there's a clipboard that seems to be hanging on one of the walls in here.
I can read. I'm gonna read it.
We're not all gonna go into the room. Only Lucky's gonna go in the room.
No, you didn't
Do you
even
remember?
go into
Do
the
you
room.
remember?
Whatever. Oh my god, that was when we thought something was gonna be in there. Get over it. That was like a minute ago.
What is? No. You're right. What's the clipboard say, Frankie? Please.
Okay, you take the clipboard off the wall, and right at the top, it says T4.
Right.
FEV experiment.
Bev experiment.
And then you read further into it, and it says FEV or field expedient virus. test. And then it has a handwritten section underneath. And it says, this round of testing seems to have produced some kind of heavily muscular creature. We have tested this creature against with radiation, with poison. We have given it certain tasks in which it would attempt to lift or break objects, and it does so with ferocious efficiency. This creature also lacks much of their former intelligence. Further tests need to be ran.
And this
Okay. Listen to my velvety soft voice. All right. So, I have a question.
Yeah.
Would I know what super mutants are? Would I have come
You would
across
know
them?
what super mutants are. You would have not known that whatever this FEV thing is what apparently caused the creation of this.
But does it sound, when I read the description,
I mean, it kind of sounds like it. Do you want to look at the window?
well, like, I mean, super muscular, ferocious. Does it sound like a super mutant to Frankie?
Kind of, yeah.
I guess I can look in the window as long as there's no risk.
You approach the window and you see ice kind of like around the edges of this window.
Wow, gross.
And you kind of like wipe a little bit off and you look in and you see what seems to be a completely hairless, overly jacked, greenish, yellowish skinned creature that seems to have like ice all over it.
Ew.
And just kind of like in some strange pod.
Does it look like super mutants I've seen?
Yes, 100%.
All right, guys. I don't know how to say this, except for the normal way. It looks like a super mutant's in there. For some reason, it's all icy.
Would anyone like to go ahead and just let us, or tell the listeners, what a super mutant is?
I was just about to ask.
A super mutant is basically a mutated human. And like we've talked about previously, 30 seconds ago, they are super jacked. And they are, because of the radiation, they're kind of like greenish. They also are not as intelligent as their previous selves. So like, even if they were some brainiac back in the day before they turned into a super mutant, they probably don't have that capacity anymore. There are some exceptions, but for the most part, they're like elementary school level smart. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's how I perceive them.
I mean, yeah, like elementary level bully.
Yeah.
But they're very focused on being strong. Being strong equals being good.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so it seems like a super mutant. I don't know. Ah, God, I'm gonna have to explain it. They're super strong. Do you know what it is, Doc?
Yeah, we don't want to mess with any super mutants today.
I don't want to be a wimp.
Should we just leave them?
I mean, are super mutants like inherently violent?
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Oh, very.
very, very. That's pretty much all I
Oh.
know.
Sick.
So we can maybe come back, but if we couldn't handle a glowing
We could have.
ghoul, we couldn't. I mean, we could, but I mean, you took a lot of damage, so I don't.
But I could have done a lot of damage.
That's.
We'll talk it up till we don't know. Okay.
I just feel like this is a risk we shouldn't take. If we can avoid it, which we can, because they're
Fair.
behind a very locked door.
I agree. Let's lock that door and
Let's
move
keep
on.
looking
Still
around
locked.
and debate maybe
Let's-
coming back.
Yeah, is there anything in this room worth?
Nothing beyond that.
Just a clipboard in the door.
Yeah.
Wow, what a nice room. Let's
Okay,
go.
everyone out. I'll close the door.
Hey,
Cool.
don't. Why are you being so bossy?
Because
I think she's
don't
just a
wanna
little
die.
worried.
That's fair.
Okay,
Okay.
so it looks like we can either continue down this way or we can go back and check out the other rooms.
Yeah.
I think we might as well just finish searching the research wing.
Yeah, let's look where I belong.
continue down.
So we come out of T4 and we want to keep heading north, it looks like, through the hallway.
What's up?
So did he just like guess at what research person I was?
What it sounds like is maybe this, the Dr. Stannis, might have seen you, whether he was like invited to the research wing, whether maybe one of your type of creatures was brought out of the research wing. Something to that extent. He at least knew that you belonged to research. He called you 3 because...
Which would put
Because
me
the
as a ghoul.
ghouls were in T3. That makes sense.
Okay, alright, that's what I figured. I just wanted to double check because I was like, oh, now 3 makes sense because it was a T3.
After this, you guys going further?
Yeah, going north.
Through the north
Yeah.
hallway.
As you are progressing through that north hallway, you see it kind of opens up into a little bit of a larger room. Maybe like 15 or 20 feet by 15 or 20 feet. But there is rubble everywhere in here. And as you're starting to get closer, it almost feels like every step causes some dust to fall from the ceiling overhead.
Spooky. Is there anything of note, like, in the actual room area? Besides?
It doesn't look like there's much else here other than like dust, debris. You look up at the ceiling and it does look like it caved in partially.
Yeah, let's not stand under this for too
Yeah,
long.
let's skedaddle.
Okay.
Let's keep on moving.
You guys are going through?
Yep.
Okay, I would like a what am I going to call this? A check where you're just trying to get through there quickly.
Athletics.
Agility.
Athletics plus agility.
Hold on. Let me check.
Yeah, it wouldn't really be a sneak.
Yeah, it'd be athletics because
Yeah, I think it's
there's not really like an acrobatics type of thing.
Yeah, so let's do athletics plus agility with a difficulty of 2.
Oh, these are individual, right?
These are going to be individual, yes.
I did not get any successes.
Okay.
I got 2 successes.
2 successes, so you manage to make it.
1 success.
You don't make it.
I got a success and a critical fail.
A critical fail?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen.
Test of the quick.
So
She is agility.
That's who she is.
we're going to
agile.
start. We're going to start just in order. So Doc first. Now, Doc, you end up taking 2 points of physical damage as you're just like moving through. Just like a couple rocks end up like falling down and like pelt you. Oh, I should probably roll a hit location to see if any of your. Oh, you're wearing a hazmat suit,
I am.
so it doesn't really matter
Yeah.
then.
No resistances.
Yeah. Well, let's just see, just for fun. Your right arm.
Terrible.
But you managed to make it through to the hallway on the other side.
All right.
Tessa, you, it might actually be because you're a little bit more lithe than everyone else that you managed to kind of like get through there pretty unscathed. Lucky, you also failed, correct?
Mm-hmm. But I did get 1 success. So I failed less hard.
Eh.
Just for our listeners, I failed better.
Ooh.
That's not fair.
You take 4 points of damage from falling debris
Say left
to your
arm.
torso.
Okay. I would have screamed.
So you manage to get through. You manage to get through, but bigger chunks of rock are like falling down onto your body as you're going, kind of like bludgeoning you a bit.
Oh no, what's gonna happen to me?
Now for you, what I had been doing for everyone else had been 3 damage die. Because you rolled a complication, I'm going to increase that to 4 damage die.
4. Cool.
Now,
Watch her
let's
not
see.
get anything. It's just
All
0.
3s and 4s.
That'd be awesome.
You also take 4 points of damage.
Never mind.
That's not
Two.
as good as I wanted it to be.
Your left arm.
So is it physical damage?
It is physical damage.
Okay, so I only take 3 then.
Okay. Yeah, just again, just rocks are just kind of like all falling through there. Once you guys get out of there, you notice like dust kind of falls down again, but no like larger chunks fall down.
I'm gonna take a first aid action on myself.
Okay.
If that's all right.
Food heals typically, right?
Yes, food does heal.
Nice. I got a critical success.
Okay, so Doc, you end up healing yourself.
Yep, I got 2 successes.
Okay.
So
Yep. Go ahead and add some action points.
one of those back, and that heals all of my damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I am going to eat my iguana stick
Okay.
to heal for 6.
Is
So much
anyone
health.
else doing anything?
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, look at me. I'm Tessa. I'm phased.
Yeah. Guess who isn't injured?
Hey, chill out.
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
I guess.
From there, you guys are moving ahead.
Yes.
Okay, so at the end of this hallway, you see another door. And when you look above the door here, it says danger.
Oh.
I'm gonna put my Geiger counter up to the door. Is it that kind of danger?
You put your Geiger counter up to it, and it does have a couple ticks.
Is there a window to look in the door?
There's not.
I'm gonna go in anyway.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Do you want me to check it out, maybe?
I'm wearing this radiation suit.
Oh,
But
yeah, I forget all about you people.
What you mean, you people?
I mean, you people with the hazmat suits.
That's fair. So, Doc, you going in first?
Yeah, I'll go in first.
Okay.
What do I see?
Now you open the door, and immediately you get a bolt of electricity ends up coming out, and you take 2 energy damage to your left leg, and are stunned for 2 rounds.
what the
So you
F?
just get like shocked, and then you're just kind of like stuck there, shaking slightly. And you're seeing, for everyone now that the door's open, what you're seeing is there seems to be some kind of pylon kind of generator thing in here that just seems to be arcing electricity just all over the place.
Maybe it was electrical danger.
So while I'm shaking there, I'm gonna yell, "Shoot her!"
I'm gunless.
What is everybody else doing while Doc is stunned? And I would probably
much
say
pain.
that you, like, just that's what you're going for, but it more sounds like.
Perfect.
I guess I'll switch from my machete to my pistol, since a machete doesn't seem like it's gonna be very helpful here.
Not with that
I'm
attitude.
sorry, but are we gonna try and destroy what we... No,
I want to run into the room.
this is the only power source that we've seen so far.
Oh, that's fair. I want to run to the room and
What about the doors?
Yeah, no, I lied.
I still think we can take it.
No.
Oh my god, Lucky,
I-
it's not your turn.
It's not anyone's turn.
It's my turn. It's not.
I mean, do you guys want? Sorry, do you guys want to break it down into initiative real quick?
No, I
No.
feel like maybe we should just
I just want
drag Doc out
Yeah,
of there.
can you
and,
grab
like-
Doc out? Can I use the left arm of the thing to just kind of like
Oh, of the
catch his
the power
clothes and then like pull?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you grab and kind of like pull, and then maybe like 5 or 6 seconds later, Doc's finally like back to himself.
Well, guys, I found the power source. Let's not go that way.
Okay.
Kind of steaming a little bit still.
One other thing that you do notice though is that if you were to go into that room, to your right there is another door.
How are we supposed to get across that?
Throw a
I think there's
blanket on it.
if this is the power room, then I'm sure there's somewhere else in the building that has access to that other door. You know, for safety, like fire hazards and things like that, there would be multiple exits normally. So I don't think we need to worry about getting to that other door. I think maybe we should.
Oh god.
Today's sponsor, Bullies.
Anyway, I think we should maybe.
She's the imposter.
You want to head back and find
Yeah.
another way around?
Yeah, I don't know why we would need to go into the power room
What if we just
anyway, but
sprint really fast?
no,
I'm not against it. I'm just saying we got options.
I don't think that's an
No.
option.
Okay, let's go back then.
That's
Well, I
because
mean,
if you
Lucky, do you
sprint-
want to try?
No, don't.
Are
No.
you feeling
Lucky.
lucky?
I'll say a
Lucky.
little bit.
I will punch you in the fucking face.
Will
It
you?
won't do much. But maybe you'll think about your actions
Okay,
first.
let's do it this way. Let's put it to a vote.
No.
Anyone who doesn't want to go through the scary electrical room, raise your hand.
I'm
Okay, so
gonna
we have-
raise Doc's hand for him because I'm not sure he can.
God damn it.
Why doesn't everybody you know what, let's do a group test here. Lucky, I want you to lead it of a perception plus survival.
Oh yeah.
Because you're the one who's like looking into the room and
Thank
you're like
you.
really measuring it up.
Yeah, I am. And I want to add a die using an AP.
Okay.
I'll use one of the cursed
Perception
dice.
plus survival.
Yep. Unless there's some other way that you guys are looking into this room. If
Are
it's like
we
an
a-
intelligence plus science that you're looking around in here.
Are
or-
we allowed to get the
Yeah, can I do-
2
You can argue your point.
Get
right?
what?
with 1 critical success?
Yeah, you're allowed to get
Question
criticals.
mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as
Yeah.
I get a success.
Can I do an
Oh my God,
intelligence
you
plus
better get a
science on the room
success.
instead?
Yeah, okay.
That's
So,
a D12.
real quick. So, we've got Lucky, who is rolling 3 die now for a perception plus survival. We have Doc, who is rolling his intelligence plus science to aid.
I think that's what I would be doing as well.
Okay, Tessa's also going to be doing intelligence plus science. Frankie, what are you rolling to aid?
Dice. What do you mean?
Are you rolling
What did I
perception
roll?
plus survival, or are you doing
Perception
some
plus
other?
survival.
Okay, all right, because you can aid in other skills beyond just.
Oh no! Perception plus survival gives me like a 10.
I'm going to
Okay.
use a luck point to reroll one of them
Okay,
because they weren't sick. Nope.
no successes.
Nope.
Oh
Dang it.
no!
Okay,
I had a success for you.
I
appreciate
had a
it, Doc.
success. I had 2
Almost.
successes.
Still appreciate yours the most, Doc.
Thank you.
well, I mean, Lucky, do you
just
want to
kidding.
re-roll the other one with a luck point?
Yes.
I like my luck points.
Yeah. I
Here's
like
what I'm gonna do.
successes.
Wait.
Because we're obviously
Wait. What are we rolling
being
for?
nudged.
But for like taking a peek further into the room.
Why
What do
did
you-
I
so
roll so well for this?
What are you going to be doing?
Because
I want to just run for the door.
You're just going to run for the door.
I'm just going to run for the door.
Oh my god!
All right, there he goes.
Okay, all right. So, as you enter the room,
Death.
you take 2 points of damage and are stunned for 1 round.
Where?
You can. Yep, that's a good point. Torso,
Hell
and
yeah.
you can spend action points to act. It's that your minor and major action that you would normally get on your turn. You don't get those, so you can spend action points to act.
To get
normally.
those. Okay, but I'm now in the room.
You are now in the room. So with that, I'm just gonna give this to you.
Okay.
You see on the northern face of this room, there seems to be a lever, and now that you're in here, you can see it.
On this face?
Yeah, the,
The
northern
northern face?
face.
Can I also looking towards the door? Is it also levered? Sorry, I'm so sorry. Go for it.
Yeah. What's up, Frankie?
I don't want to turn off any of the power.
yeah,
I didn't say I was going
I
to.
feel like the lever's gonna turn off the power, though.
I didn't say I was going to pull the lever.
You were looking at the lever.
I was asking about the door.
So
I-
the door
I just-
does have a lever to open that
Oh,
door.
to open the door.
Well,
okay.
well.
Oh
Ye
my god!
little
I don't want to
faith.
hear attitude. You walked into electrocuted room. Okay.
Were you going to do it?
Yeah, like
No.
a king.
Hell yeah.
Because I know not to get electrocuted.
So, is it still my initiative, essentially? Well, I guess I would, the round.
So it's gonna like your round stops is
I
what
guess.
I'm gonna call it, and next round you're stunned.
Okay, but I can spend an action point to act that round,
Yeah.
which is this round? Or would I get shocked again?
Also you can spend action points to act this round.
But I couldn't move and pull the lever, could I? In the same.
It is a minor action to move and also a minor action to interact with stuff.
But I can only get one
take
extra.
yeah, you can only
Okay.
take a maximum of 2 minor actions.
So I will spend 1 AP
Mhm.
to move to the door with the lever door, if you would.
Okay, so
Can I cheer him on
sure.
to like provide encouragement and help him?
Well,
In any
what
way?
you can do, actually, this is a really good point for this. As a major action, you can do something called rally,
Rally, I'm gonna do that.
which you do an endurance plus survival test, I'm pretty sure. And, well, let me double check.
Oh, is that the one where you can just get action points?
Yes.
Can I do?
Yeah, it's endurance plus survival. Difficulty 0, so you can kind of. What do you say to him as you're cheering him on?
Dude, how do you encourage me after you were talking all that? Just kidding. Kind of, right? It's difficulty 0.
Oh. Okay. Good job, Lucky. No, like,
Thanks, Miss
Lucky,
Lady.
what the fuck are you doing?
And that encourages me. Like, you have
all
no
right.
idea.
So how many do you get?
I only got. What is it? Encouragement plus.
So it's
Wait,
endurance.
no.
Endurance plus survival.
Endurance plus survival. Okay, so it was 1 failure and 2 successes.
Failure like a
Wait.
complication.
No.
Okay, so 2 successes then to generate 2 action points.
Oh. 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 Okay. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh, that
a
makes
fucking
sense.
idiot.
Difficulty 0,
I
so it's
forgot
just-
that we
yeah.
were.
Okay, cool.
Forgot that we were just trying to get action
So I
points.
move.
Yeah.
I can't take another minor. Can I use a mater to pull the lever?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, burn 2.
So burn
Yeah,
2, and you manage to pull the lever. The door opens up, and you see a hallway.
But I can't move in yet.
Oh, gross.
You can't move in yet.
Sick.
So, Frankie, that's what you were doing. What's everybody else doing while we're waiting to get back to Lucky's?
I'm gonna cheer him on as well.
Okay, go ahead and do the endurance plus survival. And what do you say to him?
Go, Lucky, go.
King shit.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Survival plus endurance.
So
Okay.
support.
1.
1. Okay.
Yep.
Generate 1. Tessa, what are you doing?
Say it.
I'm just glaring at him.
Okay. that's fair.
Okay,
Is
that's
that
a
your
good
form of
point.
rallying, or
No.
Maybe it will encourage
I'm-
him, though.
Literally, like,
Huh?
Maybe.
Tessa's thoughts are literally, you're an idiot.
That's okay.
Maybe just
You're
with
an
one
idiot.
dice.
And
One die.
I mean, it's an action she
She's
has
just-
to choose to take. She cannot take it.
I refuse. I refuse to encourage this because, like, not only did he not listen to reason, but also, like, what is his plan? Like, he's just gonna go and pull the
I realize
door
I do want to say
lever,
now,
and then what?
Now that I'm at the door, I realize now that not everyone's gonna want to do this,
Exactly.
and that I've success. Like I'm like, oh, they're not gonna follow me. Fuck. Oh, kind of fuck. Or like, oh, they're not gonna follow me. Drats.
like,
Yeah.
that's like
Converse-
Tessa's very upset. She's like, you're so stupid. Not only are you like broken right now,
Oh,
but
chill. I'm
she
patched up.
like-
is broken.
I'm
but
not.
he's continuing to get
is
himself
very
injured
well splinted.
without
Thank you.
sitting there and thinking about it beforehand.
You don't
so.
need a splint unless you're broken.
No, you just need to swim when you're hurt.
No, that's not. No.
So, we get back to about
lightning
Lucky's
Tessa's
turn in initiative, and let's see how much more damage you take. 1 point of damage, no stunning effect.
Oh hell yeah! I'm walking on in,
Wow.
bro.
So you have
That's how Lucky
to no,
talks.
you have to spend a minor action because this is the round that you're
That I
stunned
would be
for.
stunned. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, burn an AP, right?
Yeah.
Womp.
And you manage to kind of get in there. You no longer feel that kind of like stunning effect, and you kind of like shake it off maybe, and you see a computer terminal on this door.
Ugh.
It's like on the other side of this door. Like
yeah,
when I step through it.
when you step through, there's now a computer terminal
Is there,
in
like-
this hallway.
Any screen?
There is a screen.
I mean, like, yes. Does it like say anything already, or is it just like locked up?
It's just locked right now.
I forget he hasn't played Fallout, so
Nope.
he's not super familiar with this stuff.
Doc.
Yeah, tell me what's on the screen.
I don't see anything on the screen.
It says
Just kidding.
password,
It says password.
and then like a password, and then it has like a block there where you would input your password.
Try typing in password.
Okay, so what this is going to be?
Just what are you rolling?
No. So
What are you rolling?
I'm following.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Lucky, roll intelligence plus science to try and hack in, and Doc is aiding you by telling you what to do.
Okay. Can I?
Just rolled immediately.
Right. Try password. Ding. I will spend a luck point to use luck instead of intelligence.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Rip my luck
That's
points.
actually really good.
It's a lot better. I'm a lot luckier than I am smart.
You are, no offense.
Intelligence plus what? Science.
Yep.
Rip science.
Oh no, all the offense. He's
Yeah.
not smart.
You're a dummy.
How many did we know? Did you? I got one success.
One success, another success.
No,
I
zero
got
success.
no.
One
No
success.
successes. Okay, I mean it was difficulty 1 anyways.
God.
So Doc says, try password.
Say
and
less.
You type it in, like, no, that's fucking stupid. And then you kind of like go into like a root command thing real quick. And then you find out that the password is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open it up, and then it says pylon power system testing operational.
No.
And then just beneath it, it says deactivate question mark.
Doc,
Yes.
do I want to deactivate the pylon power system?
Oh, yes, definitely. That's got to be what's been shocking us.
Say less. I want to go back to the terminal and deactivate the pylon power system.
Oh no.
You press it, and the electricity shooting everywhere slowly goes away. So it's like.
But what about the doors?
Now we run across.
And turn it back on.
and turn it back on.
Deactivate.
Yeah, which is
Reactivate it.
good because you are hearing behind you.
Run across the room.
Get over here.
So you guys move through
Yep.
Reactivate.
unscathed. There's no electricity shooting around anymore. You guys get through.
As soon as the last person walks through, I want to reactivate it.
Okay. And it is reactivated. And then you see this glowing one like approach the door. And all of these lights are happening as the electricity kicks back up. And it goes and starts just like slashing at the pylon. And
It dies.
you're noticing that it's taking almost no damage as
That's
it is
embar-
just trying to
It's energy.
attack the as it's just trying to attack this pylon. And you're hearing and like seeing just this glowing one just starting to like break off bits of metal
Can I
and
shoot it?
wires. You can if you'd like.
Can we not
what-
close the door?
Is
from
there a
this
door?
side?
there is a door here, yeah.
Can we lock it?
You can close it for sure.
But here's the issue, right? Like, if we don't kill this thing, then it's going to turn off the power.
So now you want to
And
fight it.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, yes, because I don't want that super mutant
Let's
getting
shoot it.
out.
And look
Shoot
who
it,
wants
shoot
to
it.
fight now.
Shoot it a lot. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot that thing.
Okay. As it is like slashing at this thing, you're noticing that it is starting to get stunned.
Oh hell.
Oh, I'm gonna ignore that thing.
So close the door is what I'm hearing.
It's gonna, but
No, let's try and kill it.
let's kill it. Yeah, I'm gonna still try and shoot it.
Yeah, it's taking like next to no damage, but you're noticing that it's just getting stunned
Stun locked?
over and over again. It is
Okay.
getting stun locked.
Maybe it's a difficulty 0.
I assume it's just every time the. Oh wait, you're talking about the shoot.
He's not moving if he's stunned.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Speak for
See
yourself.
what you're saying.
I
there.
moved a lot while I was
Someone
there.
could make an argument that
aim
it would be a
minor
lot
action.
easier if I took the main minor and did the fucking the aim.
They would argue that.
The aim. Fuck. Hold on. Let me think about what I'm gonna say.
English is hard.
English is hard. The aim minor action. I'm gonna do it.
Now,
I'm gonna shoot it.
one thing that I do want to bring up is
Okay.
you have shot at this thing before and did literally no damage. So
Really?
the
Me?
quest
No,
Yeah.
Doc did.
Doc did fire at it and did absolutely no damage.
But do we want to waste our round?
Do I
So-
understand anything about that?
It's tough as hell.
What do you mean?
Do I know why?
'Cause it's tough as hell.
Probably
Being a ghoul
because
myself.
Well, you've said it before, right? You get dehydrated and then your like skin becomes like hard and everything. Mm-hmm. It's probably that's providing a lot of resistance to damage.
So we should give it a cup of water.
Would I know how much resistance?
Is it physical damage in particular?
From what you guys know of right now, yes.
Probably energy as well.
Because
Because
radiation.
of the lightning thing?
Yes.
Was radiation and energy damage the same thing?
No.
No.
Okay.
Energy damage would be like lasers
Lightning.
or lightning. Mm-hmm. So really, the question is, how many rounds do you want to burn on this thing?
At least 2.
Well,
Yep. I'm going to try and shoot it.
I wanted to shoot it first.
Then shoot it.
Well, you have higher
He's fast as fuck, boy.
initiative, so I'll say that you can shoot it first.
Okay, yeah.
That is 2 successes.
Okay, so go ahead and add 1 action point to the action point pool and roll damage.
And I'm going to spend 2 extra ammo to try and hit it all at once. That is 3 damage.
None of it gets through.
That's no damage.
Oh my god.
They did 4 last time and none of it got through.
Tight.
So you fire at it and you hit it, and it is stunned right now, but you can see it like slowly turning its head as it's kind of like tweaking out from all the lightning that it's hitting towards Doc.
Never mind, that doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I'm gonna try and shoot it anyway, and then I'm gonna be like, probably close the door.
Okay, go for it. I'm gonna take that as a no.
He closed the door.
I'm gonna pull the lever, close the
Okay.
door.
You close the door just as it's stunning, like stops for just a second, and it starts like sprinting towards the door just as you close it, and then you're hearing a very muffled like.
I'm gonna do it back. I'm gonna be like, oh, I can do it too.
Frankie's going feral. Get him.
Get him!
But now you are,
Stuck.
well, in
No.
this hallway.
We're in a hallway. You're never stuck in a hallway.
And you see that there is a small offshoot to the north side of this hallway, and then to the east it opens up into a larger room.
I want to check out the little north offshoot. Quick.
Okay. Now you go down this way, and you notice that it looks like it was designed to be just kind of a dead end, but you look down at the, like about the floor of the north facing wall of this dead end, and you notice that there's like a tunnel in there.
Yeah, I think I found a secret tunnel, if you would.
Secret
tunnel.
We can save it for later, or we can check it out.
I think we
Right
go
now.
down it.
No.
So looking at it, really, it doesn't look like many of you can fit in there.
You're saying I'm too jacked.
I'm saying you're too jacked. I'm saying that Doc is probably still too jacked. I'm saying that Tessa might have a lot of difficulty getting through that.
Oh no. I'm skinny though. I'm just basically bones and skin.
But you're still more yoked than Tessa.
Ooh.
What?
Damn.
A little.
What is wrong with you? Are you okay?
I'm malnourished.
So with this being
So are they.
with this being so small, does it look like it's more of a critter tunnel than a person tunnel?
Possibly, yeah.
All right. Can I roll to see what kind of critter?
Yeah, go ahead and just give me an intelligence plus survival.
1 success.
Okay. 1 success. It looks like it might have been caused by, it could be rad roaches, or it could have been like mole rats.
Oh.
All right.
Mole
Doesn't
rats.
seem too dangerous, but we should probably watch our back moving forward.
Wow.
Because of the ghoul.
It tiny.
Well, no, like
I'm
there's
just-
there's some sort of critter coming in and
I'm
out
just
of that
messing with you,
tunnel.
Dad.
Infestation of small creatures.
Okay. Are you guys moving on from here? Okay.
No other choice.
You move on to this larger room, and in here, you see that there was a path from here to the north and another path to the south. Both have been completely caved in.
Oh.
What you do see, though, sticking out of one of these cave-ins is a skeletal arm
Ew.
holding what looks to be some kind of holotape.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Hey,
I can play those.
yeah, hey, wow, check it out, Pit Boy guy.
That's me. And I want to grab the holotape and put it in my Pit-Boy yacht.
Okay, you pop it open, and it seems to be a written note rather than like a voice kind of recording.
Gross.
And you look through, and what you see is it says T1. Tests to purify dog DNA after radioactive exposure has proven difficult. We have found that it is very difficult to remove the radioactive compounds from the DNA after exposure. Then it says T2, human trials. Humans seem to be even more difficult to remove any radioactive component in a post-nuclear fallout. The human test subjects died horribly.
Wow.
Oh.
T3, increased radiation. And then it says, attempted to apply additional radiation to potentially counteract what was going on with the human test subjects. We have created a monster. Test 4. Introducing the field expedient virus has proved absolutely awful. The creature created is far too hostile and angry to be a suitable candidate for terraformed areas.
These scientists weren't very good.
Then you see one final log in there
D5.
that says the GEC program is still proceeding as planned. We have just introduced the Alpha Colony attached to this facility. And that is where we're going to close out this session.
I can't even remember what GEX stands for.
Me either.
Getting extremely. I was gonna say Jack, but Jack doesn't start with a K.
Getting
No, it's
extremely
GECK.
cool.
Well, to be fair, when you're strong, you don't have to follow any kind of spelling rules.
Getting. Just
Getting every
stating
kill.
extremely